It's time for a video meeting. Well, what's the best way of having a virtual meeting? In this video, we're going to cover 5 different things to have better virtual meetings. So, on to step number 1. Number 1, timing. Timing is key. If it starts at 9 a.m. and people show up at 9 or 9:15, do you 1, wait, or do you just continue on without them? It's something to be aware of ahead of time, and at the same time you also want to make sure that you use that time, perhaps the first 5 minutes, to build rapport with people. Because typically if you are in a boardroom, you are sitting beside other people and you're just having a casual chit chat. That's a way to build a bond with your colleagues, and perhaps you could do that in the first 5 minutes as more people are strolling in. At the same time, it might be helpful if you kind of gave a instruction to everyone or all the attendees before they join. It's like, hey, we're gonna start at 5 minutes whether you're here or not. So timing is one of the critical things to keep in mind. Lighting is the other key thing. When it comes to lighting, you wanna make sure, 1, you are able to be seen. You don't wanna be in front of a window when it's daylight and then it's gonna be covered out. And you don't want to have a bad quality camera. At a minimum, you want to make sure you are presentable. So before you actually hop on a virtual meeting, test out your lighting. And at the same time, along lighting comes sound. Test out your sound. For 1, people can hear you, and 2, there isn't too much background noises. Now, when it comes to background noises, it can be difficult when you have children in the house or pets. So you want to make sure you mute yourself as a default. And then if you want to talk, then you can press a button to unmute yourself, talk, and then put yourself back on mute. There are other tools such as Zoom, where it automatically mutes you if you set it, and then you can just press the space bar when it for temporarily unmuted, and then it'll go back. At the same time, there's tools like Crisp.ai, which uses AI to reduce background noises. While you are using the video conferencing tool, one thing you want to be aware of is not to be on your phone, because people can typically see you. So if you have to do something, make sure you can turn your video off if you need to go anywhere, or like I mentioned before, mute yourself. At the same time, you also want to be aware of the camera angle. Camera angle, whether it's over here or up there, make sure your face is not cut off, because that can be somewhat annoying and you cannot relate and have poor body language skills based on that. The camera angle, you want to make sure it's about eye level or just a bit higher or lower, and that's probably the best. And at the same time, make sure you have a background that makes you stand out. Now, when it comes to background, you can also have custom backgrounds on Zoom, and that can help kind of clear up the mess if you have a bit of the mess behind you. So those are the few different ways of how to have a better virtual meeting. If you are looking for better tools or the right tools to use for your video conference or video collaboration, head on to the link below. Or if you want to join other virtual meetings or perhaps have virtual lunches and meet like-minded leaders, managers like yourself, then head on over to the link below as well. In the meantime, hope you subscribe and hope you have a safe and fantastic day.